Hey everybody, just new episode of Naruto Shippuden. We get some great flashbacks, just something that we get all the time. You can't go without you can't go watching Naruto without the flashbacks and those effects. That's like watching Bleach with no fillers. There we go. That's why watching Bleach with no fillers. That's like watching Dragon Ball Z with no screaming. You just can't. That's like watching porn without getting caught. That just doesn't happen. You gotta get caught once in your life. And when you watch Naruto, you gotta expect some flashbacks a couple times. A little bit more than you get caught watching porn. A little bit more, not a lot. So we get to watch the new episode. We get to see Obito with the same flashbacks we always see. We get to see him and Ren. And for a sensitive, light skinned guy like me, I love it. I like it. I mean, it gets annoying at certain moments that I already see, but I only like it for the parts that's about him and Rin. Him and Rin getting like him like being all like dazed in the light of her being all crushed and stuff like that. I'm not gay or anything. I don't have a problem with anyone being gay, but I'm just not gay, so I don't like it for the fact that seeing Obito like, oh my god, Obito-kun, he's so kawaii. And that's not why I like it. I like it because like I can I can connect to how he was and how he just loved someone, but like I wouldn't say that she wasn't giving the time, but she wasn't, let me see the word. She wasn't reciprocating them feelings, like but the thing about it was that even though she wasn't giving him those feelings back, she was still like holding Obito down. That's why you just really gotta accept Rin. That's why you gotta really. That's why I think a lot of people like her because she didn't want to be with him or anything like that. Well, in terms that we seen, and there's some speculation that she liked Kakashi, which I don't believe. But even whatever, that's not the case. Obito told her that his dream is to become Hokage, and when he said that she was with it. She was like, all right, she's all right, and then like ever since then she did everything in her power to help him out, and that's something. That's why most people like her. Not because Obito was just fangirling over her all the time, but she was really helping. She was really genuinely helping him out, even though like they wasn't dating or nothing like that. Like if he was late, she'd help. You know, it's like she was really going all out for him. That's why I like the moments so much, and I like the moments when he like gets shy around her and stuff like that because I can relate, and I'm pretty sure plenty of other people can relate. How can you not? But other than that, the flashbacks was pretty annoying. But if you get past that, which I guess is like half the episode, if you get past that, you get to see Obito, not Obito, you get to see Naruto and Sasuke get back together, and they have a little like gay moment. Like Naruto sees him, he's like, Sasuke, oh my god, you're here, and he's happy because now he knows that he's not going to fucking die, which would have happened if he'd have fought her any longer. Which he was holding it down for him fighting her by himself, which is something that Naruto can do is delay and stall because his shadow clones, everything. He's just really persistent, hard headed, and he just doesn't give up. So if you need someone to stall anyone, you get Naruto. That's your fucking guy. But we see Sasuke get back there and they get back together. And then Zetsu, the evil scientist is like, oh, mother, we gotta do something before we run out of our fucking chakra. And she's like, yeah, I know. And then she sends him to another dimension, which is I'm pretty sure takes a lot of chakra, which is ultimately going to end up in a waste because it's not going to work. But she sends him into gravity like chamber or whatever, something like Vegeta used to be training in gravity rooms, but they not training. But she sends him there. Everybody's forced down. Even her. That's what makes it acceptable. Because if she would accept, like she would have sent everyone there, but she was okay and not like to the ground. That'd have been total bullshit. So we see them dodge her first wood shit. I don't know what the hell it is, but for stick shit. She throws that. they dodge it for some dumbass reason. They can't dodge it twice. It's like, oh, we dodged it once. They're like, no, we can't dodge it 2 times. Now you're just fucking you're fucking smoking. Like, you really think we could dodge something twice? No, we can only dodge it once. Even though I can bring back an eye, this thing can teleport to places. We can't just simply dodge it again. Someone has to die for us to live. So we see Obito get up, go chase him because he already knows that he's gonna die. I mean, I don't. If he didn't get hit by that, I don't see how else would he die. But maybe he would have. So we see him get up, then we see Kakashi get up and do the same thing. If Kakashi didn't get up, I wanted to know how Obito was going to save him. Like maybe he could have got hit by one and Kamui the other, but I feel as though he didn't have that idea in his head until Kakashi was there. Maybe he would have dodged over both of them like whoa, like that way and got hit with both, but nah, it probably wouldn't have worked. As soon as it is gravity, so that would have been dumb. Because as soon as he jumped up, he should just instantly go down. But I don't know how he would work that out. But we see Kakashi go help him, and Obito Kamui's the stick. He's like what? He's like whoa wait a minute Kakashi, wait a minute. Now I'm about to get some alone time with Ren. I'm trying to hit that shit. You gotta get out of here. And he's like yo Kakashi, you can't just be joining us. Like you can't be cock blocking anymore, bro. You feel me? I'm trying to get in that ass. Even though she's still 14, I'm like 40, I gotta get in there. So he couldn't just let Kakashi just come cock block. So he had to Kamui it out of there. So he got his one-on-one time, show her a little something she ain't see while being dead. So next episode, it looks like more flashbacks, of course. I will tell you, you can't more. It's up there with you and getting caught up in porn. You gotta have them flashbacks. Like to be honest, I don't think Naruto ever went a good 10 to 15 episodes without having flashbacks. You just can't have it. That's just something classic. Just something you gotta get. But pretty decent episode. Would have been better without the flashbacks. Hopefully, it looks like the Kaguya fight's about to end soon. We're gonna get the Naruto versus Sasuke fight, which is also gonna get an enormous amount of flashbacks. An amazing amount of flashbacks. About I don't know. I bet you before the fight we would get about a good episode or two on flashbacks. So it's gonna be about Naruto and Sasuke throughout the whole series, which is gonna be crazy. But yeah, hopefully we get a new bars chapter, not so we can watch because it's gonna be fucking shit. Just so we can get past the bullshit, so then we can get to the new shit. Get some similar to something similar to Dragon Ball Super, but not as good because I don't think it can be up there with it. Just because Masashi Kishimoto not helping. Like the thing about Dragon Ball Super, it's so good because the original creator is actually like helping it. So hopefully we get a new chapter, get past it and stuff like that. But overall, good episode, and I'll see you guys.